Live 2.0. All right, so we are recording. Awesome.
All right. Welcome everybody to Team Go Givers weekly training call. We're so excited. This is going to become one of our favorite nights of the week, right?
Yeah.
We might even be able to move it back an hour to help the East Coasters. So be on the lookout for that. I think we should do that. Okay. Anyways. Okay. So this is going to be interactive at parts. So everyone open up your chat room. Okay. We're going to play a little bit of a get to know you, but what we're going to do tonight is we're going to share our wins. We're going to start every call with sharing our wins, and we'll kind of tee that up just for a minute or so. We want to hear our wins. We are going to highlight our Go Giver of the week for a couple minutes, and then we're going to dive into our training. And so we've got a lot of fun things to cover tonight. So, okay, open up your chat rooms, like your chat, like we said. Okay, right now, tell us where you're coming from. So let's see where we all are from. It's kind of fun.
Where are you joining us from?
We know Johnny's in Australia.
Ontario,
okay, so tell us where you're from. Next.
Connecticut, Melbourne, Denver, Kiwi in Denver. All right, Arkansas.
Okay. Now, how many MLMs have you been in your life? Okay, let's go, Garth. I would say, I think 9.
We kind of lost count.
Almost like one every year. Don't worry, everyone. You are in good hands.
Yes, too many. Yes, Andrea. 14, 7, 2, 5, 10 plus. Lost count. 6.
It's so good.
Yeah.
Okay.
Too many.
You're seeing this is a different culture that we're all in. We're not 20 years ago when everyone was like, this is my first. Okay. So far, what's your favorite product that you've tried? We want to hear.
Yep, the LiveGood products. If you've been able, I mean, we're so new. Some people haven't even tried it.
So then you might just say,
coffee's good.
I'm going to go coffee.
And I'm not a coffee drinker.
Oh my God. Coffee.
I add a little vanilla sugar-free syrup to it, and I really like it.
Super reds, I know. Okay.
Magnesium,
Ooh, Kevin, the coffee aminos, they're so good. I know. Okay.
Youth in a bottle, exactly.
Right?
Yep.
You guys, we have a picture of Garth's wrinkles going away. It was cray.
I did half my forehead.
Okay, last question. Who can guess the number of people on Team Go Givers so far? Person who gets closest will be the winner of the night. And go. We have been here for 35 days. So what number do you think is on the team? Let's see.
Oh, they're getting close. 181, 299, 100, 250.
Ooh, close, Kim.
333. Love the threes. That was my number in sports. 275, 360.
Okay, we are at, drum roll, please. 223.
Yes.
Who was the closest? Was
no
it Kim?
idea.
I don't know. No idea. Okay.
Yeah, no. We didn't write them down.
Okay, so
but I like the high numbers, because that is a sign of the momentum we've got.
You have someone trying to get in. Okay. We don't.
Where'd they go? Hold on.
Okay, so
no one in the waiting room, so double check.
Can you put the slides on, honey, and we will get started?
Yep, I can do that. Clickety clicks and click on that one. There we go.
Okay, so tonight we're going to talk about how to think about LiveGood. But before we do that, we are going to go and share our wins. So we want to hear from you all 10-second wins. And this is a win. A win is I reached out to someone and my heart was palpitating. A win is I got 5 no's. A win is someone joined. A win is I followed up with 7 people. A win is anything and everything. Who would like to share a 10-second win?
You have to unmute yourself, but I don't know if you knew that or not, but I muted everyone at the beginning of this. So please unmute yourself to share the win.
Okay, I'm Sharon. It's Lynn.
Yes, Lynn, go ahead.
I reached out to 2 coaches.
Nice.
Go, Lynn.
Good job, Lynn.
Who's next? Johnny. Oh, go ahead, Kendra.
I'm Kendra, and I have a good friend, Tanya, who's now joining us. And I also reached out to my first customer from another company. And so I'm starting that role, which feels good.
Awesome. That's great, Kendra.
On a roll. Awesome, Kendra.
So I'm going to share real quick. Andrea says she's at work. She can't talk, but I have a ton of conversations going and building some great relationships. So thank you for sharing, Andrea. That's awesome.
Johnny.
I officially woke up this morning to 600 people in my team.
Big win, big win.
Thank you all. Thank you all.
Johnny
Thanks a lot.
Demos showing off. I love it.
So for
Johnny-
those of you on the call that
Johnny.
don't know, Johnny,
Mm,
Oh,
Johnny shared this with me. Johnny,
Okay.
you are so deserving. You're working so hard. That's amazing. Who else? Johnny's been in
Holy
like
poop emoji,
several
yeah.
months. That's it.
Yep,
I know. Johnny's amazing.
good job, Johnny. I don't know if you see the chat room
Okay.
or not, Johnny, but
Who
you're getting
wants
some
to
love
go?
in there. Anyone else have a win for the week?
I ran some numbers and I've had over 1,000 people go to the tour.
Wow,
So-
Wow.
that's
So-
crazy, Liz. That's awesome. And we noticed you've been on fire here lately with the people you're adding to the group and stuff. So that's obviously
It's-
paying off.
It's no,
Yes, Kendra.
it's not a surprise. She's the go-giver of the week.
Yes.
Yes, Johnny is who sponsored me, Kendra. And Johnny and I just met and fell in love online.
Like
Didn't
a couple
we?
years ago.
We
somewhere,
just
right?
got on a Zoom once. And then we were in multiple companies
Yeah.
and then he reached out and that night I started. I wasn't even looking.
Yeah.
So thank God.
I think it was a great story. They both were in different companies. They reached out, they connected about what they had, and they said, you know what? No, thank you, but I like your energy. Let's stay in touch. And they stayed in touch, and they kind of went their own paths, but always would touch in. And anyways, Johnny reached out to Aaron and said, hey, I came across this. And literally it was that night. It was the Saturday night, and we woke up Sunday morning and was like, wait, did we just
No,
do something
we woke
last
up
night?
and we were like, what the heck did we just
Yeah.
do?
What
Okay,
did we-
okay.
yeah,
And we
okay.
have never regretted it.
Exactly.
Not for a second, Johnny Demos. Okay, so next is Go Giver of the Week.
Yes.
So we need to see the slides, honey. It's
Let
too
me-
much stuff I'm looking at.
I
There's too many
I
things.
know that I want to get the second
There's
screen.
just too many things. Okay, so every week in our team, we have a Go Giver of the Week, and I want to properly introduce Liz. And we didn't know each other prior to LiveGood, but Liz joined LiveGood on May 24th. So not long ago. Okay. Liz in 4 days went bronze. And then 12 days later went silver.
Wow.
And she is just knocking on gold. Liz has sponsored 21 personal people
Wow. That's awesome.
and 2 retail customers. So 23 people in
Sweet.
such a short amount of time. Okay, I'm going to tell you a little bit about her, and then she's going to share with us her top tips. Okay, so Liz has been a registered nurse for almost 30 years. So everyone give her a round of applause. Thank you for serving. We have 2 daughters becoming a nurse.
Yeah.
So that's so beautiful. You've been a fire wife for 28 years. You have 2 adult daughters, and you're a nana to what is considered the most perfect human being on the planet, her grandson, Judah. And you're going to welcome grandchild number 2 this winter. That's so amazing. You began dabbling in network marketing while pregnant with your first child because you wanted to stay home with your baby. 10 years ago, you were able to replace your income from nursing with your home-based commissions. And then, plot twist, everybody, this is very sad.
Dun, dun, dun.
4 years ago, the company she had poured her life into decided to close her account after she made a social media post and never told her which one it was. She was expressing her disappointment in watching her team struggle to pay auto ships and not make money. We can all relate to
Wow.
this.
Yeah.
She was done with the industry until LiveGood. Liz, we cannot wait to hear from you. Tell us a little bit about how did you hear about LiveGood? Why did you join? And what are your top tips?
Should we
Thank
stop
you
the
for
share? so we
sharing.
can see
Yeah.
her? Okay. There we go.
Well, I actually heard about LiveGood probably 25 times before I joined. I had
wow.
multiple people in my inbox, but they were just not sharing it in a way that I was receptive. And then most of my team probably thinks you're my sponsor, and you're not. My sponsor is actually not active. Another plot twist in LiveGood, but I've known him for I think 5 years now, and I really, really trust him. And so when he hit my inbox, this was his whole pitch to me. Liz, you got to watch this. That was the entire pitch. And
Wow.
so I watched it like you enrolled. Like I didn't even finish the tour. I didn't even finish it. I just maybe listened to 2 or 3 minutes of it, and then I went back and listened to it, but I enrolled that night. So it's exactly what my heart's been crying for in this industry for 10 years, really. So
That's
Wow.
really cool, Liz. And it's interesting. It's perfect. I mean, your segue there, what happened to you, the first plot twist 4 years ago, and what you were frustrated with, you know, and I think, I don't want to put words in your mouth, but I think what you're experiencing here and how that's different.
So
yes,
just so you all know,
very, very different.
the person that's sponsored Liz is someone I deeply respect. And that person, when I reached out, joined within minutes. So I want you to just ask yourself, do you believe there are Liz's, Dr. Aaron's out there that are like, yep, do you believe that? This person has made 7 figures in network marketing, okay? Within minutes.
Yep, multiple streams.
Sent
of
the
income.
email and Liz site. Okay, so Liz, give us some of your hot tips.
Okay, before I do, I just want to say one thing. I was a little bit upset that he's not as engaged as I want him to be, but then I got to thinking about it. He's just working the stinking matrix. I mean, he's doing what they say we can do, and enrolling a couple people and not having to bust your booty to earn money. So anyway, okay. I wrote down 3 tips. I want to try to keep it really close, but before I start talking about the tips, I want to say, don't compare your results to my results, because we're at different parts of the journey, and the way I do things and the way you do things can be totally different. But I don't like to compare results, but compare your effort. So that's what, you know, they say comparison is the thief of joy. But find someone that's in our team, or even not even in our team, someone that's in LiveGood that's doing it the way that you feel the most comfortable doing it, whether it be phone calls, whether it be text, whether it be social media, whatever, and model that. So that was just kind of a intro. Okay. One of the things I think, if you're now, my tips are basically focused on social media, because that's what I do. I do Facebook. I don't do Instagram very much. I do TikTok and YouTube. So one of the things that a lot of people skip, and this is my number 1 tip, is they skip telling their story. They just start jumping in, talking about products, or jumping in, talking about the pay plan. Telling your story and launching is so important with social media, because people are like, why is all of a sudden Liz talking about this? So when if you haven't told your story on social media, what you're going to want to do is tell why you joined, what you're excited about, and what your plans are for the future with it. And so you answer those questions while writing out a story, like just on pen and paper, write it out, and then go, if I could make everybody do a live video or do a video telling your story, those are the most beneficial, or you can just write it out. Okay. But don't skip telling your story. And the best time to tell your story is whenever you've been on one of these trainings and you're excited. Go do it immediately. Don't wait a day. Don't go into analysis paralysis. When you're excited, go share whatever it is that you're experiencing. I'll give a tool. If you're not comfortable storytelling, I read this book probably 8 years ago. If anybody wants to take a screenshot, I'll just hold it up there for a second. Very short book, but he gives really great tips on how to tell good stories, because, you know, the old saying is facts tell and stories sell. So people buy from people that they know, like, and trust. So they need to get to know you and hear it from you. Tip number 2 is just say less to more people. Just like when my sponsor reached out to me, like I said, he said, you got to watch this, Liz. we have we're constantly messaging each other about stuff, and we have a good relationship. So I didn't, in my personality type, he knows I don't want a lot of fluff. I just get to the point. And so it could be as simple as, oh my gosh, you've got to watch this if it's a good friend. Or it could be something like, have you heard of LiveGood yet? If you're private messaging, just keep it simple. That I think that's a problem with a lot of us who have been in network marketing before, is we're overcomplicating this. We don't have to hop on Zooms. We don't have to do product education. We don't have to do sampling. We don't have to do one-on-ones. We just ask them the question, let the tour do its job. And my third tip is to stay committed and stay organized. So have a goal and stay committed to that goal every single day. My goal is to have a minimum of 50 people take the tour every single day. But your goal might be 5. And don't go to bed at night until you've had those 5 people take a tour. And then stay organized. A lot of people, I keep everything just in a notebook. I also have a spreadsheet that I use sometimes, but I always have this with me, and I write down every day what I've done, every day who I've contacted, and what I say to them, and if they're interested. If they are interested and they don't enroll right away, that's when I put them on the spreadsheet. But then I can go back and I look at my stats in the back office, and like I noticed that my most successful day was last Thursday. I had 5 people pre-enroll and 5 people join in the same day. And so, which is awesome. But then I was like, okay, what did I do that day? And so then I was able to go back to my social media post for that day and say, okay, that's what's working. And on days when I don't get any pre-enrollments, I'll say, okay, what did I post that day? What kind of things was I doing that day? And that's not working. So I'm constantly pivoting and tweaking what's working, what's not working. But that's all. I try to keep it as short and sweet as possible.
Oh, thank you so much, Liz. Thank you so much.
Great advice. Love it.
Gosh, thank you, thank you, thank you.
Go back to the share.
You're amazing. Yes, please. Thank
Okay.
you, Liz.
And click at ease. There we are.
Get over, babe.
Oh, you ready? All right, you ready for me to go? All right. So
Okay, this is from Liz.
yeah, so this is something that Liz came up with, which is awesome. So there's 2 things that we do here in the Go Givers team to keep it simple, as Liz talked about. First, what do? We share the membership. Second, how do we do it? We take the tour. So what we're going to do right now is we want everyone to unmute yourself, because we're going to drill this home with everyone. So please unmute yourself, and I'm going to switch this over so we can see some more faces. There we go. All right. So okay, we've got some of the folks that have unmuted. That's great. So we are going to start this off as a little cheer, if you will. So I'm going to lead, and then you're going to follow. All right. So you ready? What do we do?
Share the membership.
How do we do it?
Take a
Take
tour.
a tour.
Okay, now we're going to take that energy level up just a little bit. What do we do?
Share
the membership.
How do we do it?
Take a tour.
Right. That's awesome, everyone. So that's the 2 things to keep in mind. If you're ever wondering what to do, or your people that you've enrolled are wondering what to do, share the membership. Well, how do I do that? You take a tour. It's as simple as that. 2 steps. So that is all we got to do here at LiveGood to have tons of success. So once you've got your folks enrolled here, you're going to want to invite them to our Facebook group, because that's where we have all of the information we've got. And where you're going to want to direct them to, where they can really focus their best efforts and energy, is right down here at guides. So if they've never been involved in groups before, they may not be familiar with what the guides are, but just tell them to look for that little menu link as it shows up on a laptop or a tablet. If you're on your phone, the way you get to guides is in the top left corner. You'll see the little menu bars. You click on that and go to guides. Start there with guide 1 and guide 2. Have your new people start there with guides 1 and guides 2. That will get them kicked off in learning what they need to do. And then the last thing to kind of remind to do as they're getting started is in guide 3. And I know this is a lot, but we'll get this all down as time goes on. In guide 3 is Erin's training on the 5 to Thrive. Now, this is the process that we go through of how we follow up with folks. So it's, again, we're sharing the membership, taking the tour. Well, the share the memberships, the conversation, take the tours, the invitation, which is the presentation, is what they're doing. And then the follow-up and the collective decision.
Kim, would you be so kind to unmute and just share why you think that's a must watch? Because you said something so sweet last week when I trained.
Well, I don't remember what I said,
Oh,
but
you said it should be mandatory training. I'm like, that's hysterical.
yes. It should be, because I mean, at the end of the day, if you want a simple, easy business, then you need to ingrain the 5 to Thrive in your mind and your body. And, you know, if there's ever, because we doubt ourselves so much and we get so hung up on results or results that aren't happening. So you can take yourself out of the equation and you just get really honest and really objective. And you ask yourself, where am I not getting results? I'm going to go back to the 5 to Thrive. This is like your blueprint. And where am I not getting results? Where can I get better? And then you just get better and better and better and better. And that's how you build a business. It's very simple.
Yeah.
Oh, thank you. Thank you,
And-
Kim. It's where you're going to find the holes. You're gonna be like, I feel like I'm talking to a lot of people, and maybe you are talking to a lot of people, but then you invite them, but then you never follow up. And so then it's clear. It's like, oh, let's just make sure you amp up your follow-up. So
Yeah.
I love it.
And one real thing I want to point out really quick is in that guides 1 and guides 2, if you haven't been there are scripts for steps 1 and 2 and step 4. 3 is just the video. That's the tour. You don't have to do anything for that, but there are already scripts to help you with 1 and 2 and 4, which is the biggest part of this 5 to Thrive process in here.
So really, we just do 2 things.
And it's in the
So
boards. Yes. Thank you.
we share LiveGood as an affiliate or as a member. People decide, do they want to become an affiliate or a member? Okay. So the first thing we do right now, because we're launching this company and we're still in launch, it's a heavy emphasis, right, on creating the sales force of people, of affiliates that are launching this company. Years from now, you will see that is shifting, right, to be more towards members. But right now it is heavy on finding people that want to launch this company. And so that's one thing we do. And how do we do that? It's a $40 one-time fee. And then you're going to send them this link. LiveGoodTour.com/your username goes right there. So whatever your username is, that's all we do all day long.
Yep.
So we just send this link. That's all we do. Okay. The second thing is, if people don't want to be an affiliate, they become a member. It's very, very simple. $9.95 a month gets you access into the door, so to speak, onto our online store where you shop at cost. Burn those words into your brain. You shop at cost. Right now, we look like a health and wellness business. We are not. We just started with those products because you have to start somewhere. We will have every item in every household over the next 1 to 2 years. So the $9.95 a month membership gets you in the door into the buyers club to shop at cost. This is the link you're going to send them for that. Okay. Again, all in our Facebook group, but it's very, very simple. The LiveGood tours for affiliates. This link is for members. There's a third link for retail. And sometimes people just want to buy retail. So you'll find all of those in the Facebook group, as well as on your homepage. If you scroll down, your three links are right there.
Yep.
Okay.
All right.
So
here we go for the
so I want you to
topic of
cue,
tonight.
I want you to cue Taylor Swift, Shake It Off in your head. Okay. We are going to shake
Or out
off.
loud.
As Johnny says, forget everything.
Shake it off.
I have learned so much from Johnny, so much from Kim, as we're just talking about this, so much from Liz, so much from Garth, but I love this phrase, forget everything you have ever known about network marketing. So the training tonight is really about how to think about LiveGood, because it's a very different model.
Yes.
And in that difference is just so much goodness. Okay. And I want you to imagine sharing that phrase with your prospects. Is this network marketing? They're going to ask all day long. Is this network marketing? You'd be like, oh my gosh. Yeah. And I want you to do one thing for me. I want you to forget everything you've ever known about network marketing because it doesn't apply here, which is why I'm doing this. You can say that. You're like, this is why I'm even here. So forget overpriced products. Forget auto ship requirements. Forget monthly sales requirements. You know, you have to spend $100 to
volume.
stay or get a paycheck. Forget rank ups based on volume.
Mhm.
That is a mind twist.
Yes.
Okay.
Right.
And because of this, forget starting over on day one every month.
Mhm. You no
This
longer
is
have
so
to
good.
earn your rank each month, which
Yeah,
is so
amazing.
common with so many other network marketing companies.
Okay. Look how cute Garth looks. Okay. Look
I'm wearing
at,
the same shirt. I never change.
I'm going to open it up and I'm going to ping, we're going to popcorn around the room here. And I want you to get this phrase burned in your brain, the membership that pays. And it's the answer to this question. What is LiveGood? The membership that pays. Okay. I'm going to stop share. And when I call on you, we're just going to do a simple little game. It's going to be fun. What is LiveGood? And you're going to say the membership that pays. Johnny, what is LiveGood?
I think it's the membership that pays.
Kendra, what is LiveGood?
A membership that pays.
Jan, what is LiveGood? She's mouthing it. She said it
Yep.
correctly. Mary, what is LiveGood? She's got it.
Mary's got that
Oh.
energy in it. Yep.
Kim
She's the best.
Sarsons, can you unmute? What is LiveGood? No.
The membership that pays.
Yes, Donica, what is LiveGood?
The membership that pays.
Mark, what is LiveGood?
Membership that pays.
Mark, what is LiveGood?
The membership that pays.
We got it, you guys? That's a fascinating concept, isn't it?
Mhm.
That's what you're going to say. Have you heard of LiveGood? No, what is LiveGood? It's the membership that pays. You know, do you have like a membership like Costco, Netflix? Yeah, of course, everyone has one of those. Oh, well, we're like that. We're the membership that pays. Costco doesn't pay. Amazon Prime doesn't pay. Netflix doesn't pay. We're the membership that pays. Okay. All right.
Yep. Back to share screen.
Thank you. Yes.
Okay. Oh, you moved. And there we go.
I can't.
I know.
Just can't. I
know.
can't do it, you guys. It's
I'm-
too much. This technology. Okay. So there is a phrase that I love to say about leadership, and it is leaders don't teach you what to say. Great leaders teach you how to think. So you might be searching for the exact script or the exact post that someone did or the exact thing you said to someone. And if you do that, I did that for years, and it left me feeling really small and scared and not confident. And I want to teach you how to think about LiveGood, because that is the storytelling that you're going to be wanting to do, like Liz is talking about. Okay, thanks, honey. Bye.
Bye, babe.
Okay, bye, Garth. Have fun at
Zachary, let's
football.
go.
So if you can get your brain around these concepts, I want to go through these bullets, and then I want to hear from any of you if there's other ways you think about it. But LiveGood could be thought of in many ways. It's the membership that pays. It could also be viewed as a buyer's club. People understand that language. It's interesting, right? LiveGood's like a buyer's club. For $9.95 a month, you get to go in and shop at cost. It's a buyer's club. LiveGood, you could also think of, it's like Amazon Prime with benefits, or it's like Amazon Prime that pays you. So imagine being able to shop on Amazon at cost and it paid you. Another way to think about LiveGood, it's a discount membership where you can get premium products at cost. So I've heard several times, well, why wouldn't I just go and shop at Walmart? And this is what you're going to say. Well, one, we have premium products at cost. So Walmart is not at cost. Last night, someone asked me that. We went and looked up their reds at Walmart, and it was like $45. And I'm like, well, our reds are $18 and they're all organic and have 18 certifications. So you're telling this story, you're getting people teaching them how to think about things. Well, no, we're shopping at cost. Well, why wouldn't I go to Amazon? Because everything's here at cost. Another way to think about LiveGood is something that Liz brought up with our matrix and our comp plan. It is a place, and Tori said this on the call on Saturday, Tori, who was on this huge call Saturday. She said, you can't afford not to plop down $50 and use it as an investment. And what she meant was, you can view LiveGood as an investment where you invest $10 a month or $100 a year, $99.95. And in 2 years, you will likely be making $2,047. Now, it's not going to happen overnight, but for $10 a month, in 2 years, you'll be making $2,047 residual. Yeah, that's a good investment. So if that's the case, if you're kind of going that spin, you know, Liz said this, we were talking on Messenger. It's a place where you invest, save, and share. Invest, save, and share. Right? So we invest, lock in your spot, you save money on premium products at cost, and you share this and you get paid for sharing. You get thank you checks for sharing and then residual for everyone. It's like if Amazon Prime had given you that option, right? When it was starting, if Jeff Bezos had said, I'm going to give you a residual income for every person you get into Amazon Prime as a member. The 2K part, Kendra, yes, it's in our comp plan, and Ben, our CEO, is coming out with a comp plan video very, very soon, but it's almost sounds too good to be true, but it's not. But over time, the matrix is it's like a tower of champagne at a wedding, right? Where it's 2 and then it doubles 4 and 8 and 16 all the way down. You get down, it's like 32,000 people. Over 1 to 2 years, because everyone has to go in the matrix somewhere, it will fill up whether or not you've enrolled anybody. The reason why you want to get to bronze is you can double the 2,047. So you go find 2 people. That is our model here. Find 2 people and help them find 2 people till the end of time. Okay, because that allows you to maximize the compensation plan. And the 2 people can either be affiliates or members. Can you find 2 humans that you want to help save money shopping for premium products? You will get spillover as it goes, but it all depends where the computer puts you in the matrix, because that's all random, and we'll get into that later. Okay. Another way to think about this is LiveGood is a place where we as affiliates get paid to share memberships, or we get paid to share a buyer's club with people. You could also think of LiveGood as a membership-based online shopping platform. You could think of it as the world's first Costco-like, Amazon-style membership-based network marketing company. Okay. And then last, you could think of it simply as it's a platform, an online platform where you shop at cost. Does anyone have anything they want to add to how to think about what LiveGood is before I move on? Okay. All right. 2 more slides and then we'll open up for discussion. Okay.
Just one little thing.
Yes.
That just came to me. A conversation came to me the other day. And this is fantastic, by the way. This is really great content. I had a conversation the other day with somebody who said, yeah, but health and wellness, I'm not sure whether that's the path I want to go, whatever. Now, and that's fair enough, right? I mean, there are people that just don't do health and wellness, whatever, for whatever reason, it doesn't matter. The point is, my response to her was, when you go to Costco, there's a section that you're never going to go into. Or usually, you might not ever go there for meat. You might, but maybe you do. But there are going to be things that you're going to love to shop at Costco, and there are going to be things that you just won't. This is the same. So we're starting off with amazing health and wellness, yes, without a doubt. But if that's not your thing, maybe travel's your thing, maybe water filters, maybe it's skincare, maybe it's household products. The point is, it will be without a doubt your one-stop online store for shopping at $10 a month. $10 a month. You can't afford not to get in now early enough and look forward to your amazing online store, which you're going to shop. What do I need? Honey, how's the washing pad? Okay, washing pad. Do you know what I mean? That's what it's going to be. So there is no reason in my head, there is no reason for anybody saying no to this opportunity. Because if they say, you know what, Johnny, I've taken on too much with my current, I'm staying in my lane, I'm doing a 90-day run with Amway, with whatever. Amway, you're doing a 90-day run. But that's fine. Do you shop for anything? Do you have apps on your phone that you never use because you want to, your social media apps? Do you have your Costco? Do you have your, my God, all these things that don't make you any money? In this case, we're saving you money. If you want, you can make some, but it's your one-stop online store. Don't be silly. $10 a month, get involved.
You hear that conviction, you guys? Don't be silly. When you really get this in your soul, it's like, well, of course, like which one are you going to be, a member or affiliate? It's very similar to Melaleuca, but when you look at it, it's very different than Melaleuca, because we were having this discussion. Melaleuca, yes, 3 times more, even at member price. We went and looked at the prices. So Melaleuca is not at cost, and the compensation plan is based on volume. So it's completely different. Same concept that we're building an online mall. There are other companies out there that are building an online mall, and their prices are through the roof. So yes, get that in your brain too, that we just improved that model so much. Yes. Love it. Thank you, Johnny. I love it. I heard that from Nodder. He was like, shop for what you want and leave the rest, just like you do at Costco. You don't go to Costco because you love everything that's shop. You don't even watch Netflix some weeks. You'd be like, I still pay for Netflix, but I only watch Netflix when I want to watch Netflix, So I love it.
And the key to what you just said then, Dr. Aaron, everything was the key, but there was one particular bit that you said, when it gets under your skin, when it gets into your blood, that's the key to success in this business. In LiveGood, once it gets, because there are people out there, some of you in the room here there'll be a little voice inside your head that's still trying to whisper in your ear saying, no, why this one? I don't think this is going to be. I'm telling you right now, the minute that you start believing that this is everything and it will change your life, it changes everything about your business. All of a sudden you start getting consistent. All of a sudden your conversations are different. Your posture is different. You know how many times during the day I'll get somebody that says, sure, Johnny, I'll have a look at yours if you have a look at mine. Nah, not interested. Thank you so much. It looks like you're doing something fantastic, but you know what? I'm in my lane. I'm building something great. We're getting in early, 6 months in, 500,000 people. I'm doing this with or without you. So, whatever. I'm not interested to look at anything that you've got. That's what you have to do. Don't never get caught up with, okay, I'll have a look. No, because if they've been around the industry for a long, long time, all they're going to do is trying to get you sucked in because you may not have. So nah, under your blood, in your skin.
So thank you, Johnny. So Donna had a question that just went to me. It said, is there a subscription option? There's not a subscription option. No, it's just a membership. So you just order products when you need them. I don't even need people to order products. That's the craziest thing. I don't see when they order products. I don't know. I don't get paid when they order products. It's wild when you wrap your brain around it. All right. Okay. So let's chat about why now. Garth and I only join business opportunities when there is timing, because every business, and this is not my opinion, this is just the science of business. This is Harvard Business Review 101. There is an S curve. And what the S curve is there is a start of momentum, and the momentum rides, and then it levels off. We are at the beginning of the S curve. This is where you want to be. So we were in Arbonne for 6 years. 10 years ago was our first company. Do you want to know what? I want you to just get this in your brain. 43 years they've been around, Arbonne has. We have surpassed the number of affiliates that Arbonne has in 6 months. There is a reason why we joined Arbonne when we did. It was in massive momentum. And now unfortunately, it's dropping like flies. I mean, they're in double-digit losses like every product-based MLM, and 30% of MLMs have been wiped out by Amazon, okay? Because people, the momentum, the product-based industry has completely changed. You just, the turmeric wars are over. Like, my turmeric is better than your turmeric. Stop. No one has the monopoly on turmeric, okay? Like, stop. But we are riding this wave. Would you like to be the first of Arbonne? Yeah, you would, because all those people are multi-gazillionaires. You're at the beginning of LiveGood. So why now? You cannot escape the importance of timing. We are the fastest growing MLM right now. We are number 12 in momentum on businessforhome.org. If you've been in other companies and you've never heard of that website, it's because they didn't want you to hear about that website. Okay. That website, businessforhome.org, ranks everything. And you're gonna go and you're gonna find a company and you're gonna type in new skin and you're gonna be like, oh, you're down 22% and your momentum rank is 92. Well, my momentum rank is 12. So hop on board. Like, you're gonna go to Business for Home because they didn't want you going to businessforhome.org, businessforhome.org. So fastest growing MLM. You say that with conviction. People cannot afford premium products. And anything that is marked up in network marketing, which is everything is marked up on average $45. Did you know that? People can't afford it. Did you know that every MLM product is made by the same 2 to 3 manufacturers in the world? They don't tell you this either. And those products are on average $8 to $12. And then on average, they're marked up $45 at minimum to pay out the 5 levels of affiliates that are earning the top 1%. Okay. No one ever shared this because they didn't want you to know. Okay. So this is the truth. They are $45 on average more than they are made for. So that's why the products are $70, $80, $90, $100, and ours are $8, $12, $15, and $18. Okay. People can't afford it anymore and they don't want to. Okay. Number 3, matrix placement matters. I want you to go around and say, I've got prime real estate. It's like the top of the matrix is prime real estate. If you don't have your bronze, those 2 humans are your favorite human beings on the planet because you get to bless those people more than any people. They're the only 2 people in your matrix that you have a choice over who gets in, because the rest, the computer just assigns. If Johnny enrolls Sally today, Johnny doesn't know where Sally's going. We'd be like, well, we'll see where the computer drops you. Oh, you're in that. Okay. You're there. We have no control. So those 2 people you bless. I blessed Garth and our favorite child. Just kidding. One of our children is in those 2 spots. And then the other kids went under them. Okay. They are at the top of our matrix because they will have a legacy income that they will inherit from us, which just makes me cry just thinking about it. Okay. That is unreal. So who do you want to just go and bless? Number 4, I don't know what's number 4. I didn't fill in number 4. So let's go to number 5. Okay. You've got to understand the model has been broken. The model has been the same model in network marketing for 90 years. And what you want to say is you want to burn this phrase into you. This is marketing. And it's not your fault. You've got to tell people it's not your fault. It wasn't our fault. Meaning we didn't have anything else. We didn't have another way. So up until 35 days ago, I was in the best opportunity I knew at the time. It wasn't my fault. It's not your fault, because guess what? People don't want to, they don't want to be duped and they don't want to feel stupid. And if they've been tied to something for 20 years and they've put their blood, sweat, and tears, and we come in and we're like, hey, just join and you can make all this money. It's hard for the psychology of the brain. It's hard to wrap the brain around. I've been spending so much time in a broken system. So you just tell people, it's okay. It's not your fault. Until now, there wasn't anything else. That's all we had. Do you see how powerful that is? You want to say, I say this all day long, this thing has gone viral. I learned most of this from Johnny, you guys. Okay. This has gone viral. 3,000 people are joining a day. Get in right now, because they're getting in line after you or before you, and you want them in after you. I mean, do the math. 7 times, that's like 25,000 people joining a week. That's faster than Amazon grew when Jeff Bezos started Amazon, people. Number 7, the level playing field. When you understand, my friend said this, she goes, I've never done well in network marketing because I just didn't have the network and I just didn't have the skills, and she didn't. And she goes, you're telling me I can just be placed in your matrix and then a superstar could be placed under her? Yep. And it's random and it's a level playing field. There is Christopher Hopkins in, he is a diamond, right, Johnny and Kim? Is he a diamond? He is in the hospital bed for the last several months. He's a diamond because 3 rock stars were placed under him. That's possible for you. Isn't that exciting? And then number 8, again, we are new and we are in massive momentum. That is where you want to be. 2 years from now, everyone will have heard about this. Who here, put me in the chat if you've heard so far in the 35 or less days that you've all been here. Oh, I've already in LiveGood, or oh, I've already signed up. Like we all have. So if you're talking to people, so you're not going to get this time back. And I say this, I always say, don't waste your launch. There is nothing more powerful in business than momentum. If you can get momentum, oh my gosh, it's just a done deal. We have momentum. All right. Any other things about why now before I move on to the last slide that I didn't cover that you're thinking of? Okay. This is what I want you to think. We're going to go here to here. So instead of, okay, we've all been accustomed to this like big decision that people need to make. Like, are you going to join my company? And are you going to do this thing? And are you going to commit? And are you going to leave your job? And are you going to all these big decisions? This isn't not the conversation here. This is not, do you want to build this? Do you want to build a team? This is, do you want to shop at cost and save money? Or do you want to invest as an affiliate and make some money? Do you want to share this? Like, this is all Garth and I do for building a team is this call. This is, there's nothing to teach. There's a 5-minute video. Can you send a 5-minute video? It's kind of bizarre, right? So we've got to change our mindset from this is not a big decision. Okay. So number 2, this is not a like, we've got to, do you want to do this or not? This is, which one would you like to do? Let me make this so easy. The brain loves easy. Would you like to save money or also make money? Like, which one would you rather be a member, do you think, or an affiliate? That's what I do. I send the 5-minute video and I say, I'll circle back with you tomorrow. And I can't wait to see if you want to be a member or an affiliate. I'm not asking like, what do you think about this? Do you want to do this with me? Nope. Why wouldn't anyone do this? Write down this number in the chat, 80%. I've said this all night, burn this in your brain, but like seriously, 80% of people that watch your tour will join you. Do you guys understand the sales statistics are 10%? On a good day with good skills after 10 years, maybe you can, raise that to 20% closing rate. 80%, put it in the chat room, 80% join from watching our tour video. Burn it in your brain. And then burn this number, write this one, 96% stay. We have a 96% retention rate. The highest retention rate out there of the most successful MLMs is around 30. 96% retention rate. People do not quit here. Why would they quit a $10 membership? And if they quit, they lose their spot in the matrix. There's no quitting. There's no quitting. 96% retention. It's cray cray. Okay. So we're not deciding. There's no decision. Do you want to save money or make money as an affiliate? Which one are you thinking? And then I'll send you the correct link. That's what I say all day long. Instead of, are you going to leave your current company, your job? No, you stay, just keep building. I know you're building that. I know you've been there for 8 years. Okay. No, just add this because we've got products that you don't have. Add this and shop at cost. Stay at your company, build this as an investment. This is silly. This is $99.95 a year. In 2 years, you're going to have a residual income. You can't invest your money in the stock market and make that kind of money. Just invest here. I don't need your money. I don't make money if you like, I make like a quarter. Okay. Like it's not just, I love you. I want you to invest. I want you to trust me. So these are the kind of conversations we can have here. So that's what I got. Lots of ways to think about this. I needed you all to know this. I need you to know how to think about this, because we've never seen anything like this before. The last thing I'm going to say, when I get a no, I would say about 95%, I know they haven't watched the video. Okay. And this is what I say, and this takes some posture to say, but I want you to understand, if 80% of people join from watching the video, you can be kind of clear that if they're saying no to you, they probably haven't watched the video. And I will say this, I'll say, Johnny, oh my gosh, Johnny, I'm the kind of person that respects a person's no. I want you to know that. I respect your no. But you know what kind of I can't, it doesn't sit with me is when people say no to this and they don't know what they're saying no to. And Johnny, I care for you too much. I need you to watch the 5-minute video and then you can say yes or no. But Johnny, I know you don't know what this is because it's never been done before. It's never been done before. So you don't know what it is because it's never been done before. Okay. They have all turned to yeses. It's kind of funny because it's kind of funny because I know they haven't watched the video. So if you love people and you are 35 days or less here, so you're talking to your warm market, these are people you love. You can say that to them. You say, Jan, I will accept your no. I promise. I cannot stand when people don't accept my no. And I believe no means no, and no is a complete sentence. But Jan, I can't, what I can accept is if you don't know what you're saying no to, and I need you to watch the 5-minute video because I love you. And I know that you haven't seen this because it's never been done before. So please watch the 5-minute video. I want to bless you with this. Okay. Anyone have any thoughts, things they want to share, questions, things that are your takeaway? Oh my gosh. Everyone's placed in your matrix, members and affiliates. That's what's really cool and also mind-blowing. So if someone comes in as a member, that locks in their spot in the matrix so that if 1 year, 2 years, 3 years from now, they say, I want to start sharing this and make money, their spot is already secured. That creates urgency to get in now.
And don't be afraid to reach out to people that you don't know. You know, I know the easiest and most natural thing is to go to your warm market, obviously, people that you know. You want to ring and say, Dr. Erin, shut up, stop everything and have a look at what I'm doing. So as long as it's got the energy, you can tell them whatever you want. You can, seriously, as long as they feel your urgency and energy, it's great. You can just come up with your own words, but essentially it's stop everything, for God's sake. I've just found something you need to say. Remember, we were talking last week about how we're going to be traveling every year, how we can do this. I found a way. Whatever language you use, it's about that urgency to just get out there and just, but don't be afraid to reach out to people that you don't know. Doesn't matter. Even if it's up, you look at some coach and you think, oh my God, how could I even possibly consider reaching out to her? Just reach out. When I reached out to Dr. Erin, I used to think, I was thinking she was a guru. She is. And I got nervous. I thought, how am I going to reach out to her about this? But no, doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. You grab a voice note and you just say, Dr. Erin, listen. And if I didn't know her, I would simply just say, hey, Dr. Erin, I know we don't really know each other. You know, it's Johnny here, just sending you a little random message. I know we don't really know each other. Facebook obviously thought that we might. You know, just let them think that that's where you found them. And but let me get straight to the point. I wanted to reach out to you in the nicest, most respectful way that I know, and here's why. I'm ringing you. I'm messaging you about the biggest disruption in the network marketing industry in like forever. Forget about everything that you've ever known about network marketing. One company's come along and turned the industry upside down and changed everything. They've done the unthinkable. launched the very first of its kind membership club in network marketing. Oh my God, $9.95 per month. No more monthly auto ships, no more expensive products, no more people quitting. 500,000 people have almost joined in 6 months. It's incredible. I've got a 5-minute video that explains everything. Let me know if you're open and I'll send it out to you straight away. Oh my God, I can't wait. Like whatever, as long as it's about the urgency. And I had a message from a really big female coach and also in network marketing, massive following. And her response to me with that message, voice, she sent me a 9-second one first. And she said, Johnny, don't change anything about that reach out, that voice note. It was fantastic. I'm too busy at the moment. I'm too busy at the moment. And then I went back and said, hey, look, doesn't matter. That's the case, but you want to shop, don't you? But anyway, just reach out, just energy. Wow. Sorry, I just had to share.
You had me at hello, Johnny. Okay. Okay. I love the line, since we're friends and all here on Facebook, that's all you got to say. Since we're that script, so everything is in 5 to Thrive. So we're not going to get into all the scripts tonight because it's literally in 5 to Thrive. So everything Johnny said is 5 to Thrive and in the scripts. Yeah. Yeah. So good. Yep. And literally I just typed out what Johnny would say and I would just do it. That's how I've enrolled 51 people. I just did what Johnny did. Remember, I'm just the biggest copycat.
And remember, every now and again, somebody's going to say to you, like I get it coming up every so often, especially if it's some attraction marketing person. Sometimes they're going to say, oh, yuck, I can't believe you just sent me that. You know, is that the way you, that's not the way you prospect? Because what happens is there's all these attraction marketing gurus out there teaching attraction marketing skills, which, I mean, I've done them. I've been there. I think it's fantastic. I spend a lot of money there, but I don't believe that that's the only way that you do it. Attraction marketing is, you know, basically teaching you skills on how to do something that gets people to reach out to you. So, you know, build relationships with people, get on.
God,
Hi,
no.
Dr. Erin, such cute, beautiful dogs you've got in your photos and whatever. And you build a relationship for 3 months time before you ask them the magic question of, are you open to looking at my business? You know what I mean? The problem with that is it takes
we don't
forever.
have time.
We don't have time for that. Seriously, reach out with a cold message that's warm enough is beautiful. Warm enough. Oh my God, you're amazing. Why wouldn't I reach out to you? Da 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 da. And it's amazing. It really is.
Fill in this sentence. The reason I'm reaching out is, and then make it whatever it is. So the reason I'm reaching out is we're friends on Facebook and you're also a coach. So I'm reaching out to all my coach friends on Facebook. I've got a 5-minute video I want you to take a look at. This thing is happening. This thing's gone viral. Can I send it to you? Like, that's it. Like we don't have time to create relationships for 6 months in this business because of where it's going. So find a reason though. Say the reason I'm reaching out is blah, and then go. You don't just go. Awesome, Johnny. So Sherry had a question. So if people have questions, that's in the 5 to Thrive training. But that's if you're new, which we all are new, and we're going to be new for the next 2 years. Like, don't fool yourself. Just think of yourself as new for the next 2 years. Okay. I want you to use your upline and put people in a 3-way chat and say, oh my gosh, that's a great question. I'm new here too. I want to make sure you get your questions answered correctly. I'm going to throw you in a chat with Johnny, who's teaching me everything I need to know here. He's been here longer than me. Johnny, what's your question for Johnny? And boom. And then you've got social proof. So you're just going to 3-way to payday, 3-way to payday, 3-way to payday. Okay. You're not answering these questions on your own. The #1 income earner, Tim Miller, says, I don't answer questions. I send them to a video. The second you start answering questions, I mean, you can answer questions if you want, but the second you start doing all that, it's teaching the person, oh, see, I'd have to know how to answer all these things and I can't do what she does and blah, blah, blah. Nope. You get no points in network marketing for being clever. You get no points. You only get points for directing to a tool. The person who directs to a tool wins. But what's the comp plan? I don't know. I'll send you the comp plan video. Literally, I did that, I think like 30 minutes ago when Kendra asked. I'm like, I'll just send you the video and you can take a look at it. Like, we all can just take a look at the 5-minute video that, you know, that's coming and blah, blah, blah.
They're watching everything that you do. And the minute
they're watching everything. And the question they're asking themselves is, can I do that?
Do I have time?
So can I do that? If you can't say to them, well, how do you build this business? And say, well, how did I do it with you? You want to know, you want to tell that story in hindsight. You want to say exactly what I did to you. Let's go back and look at what I did. Oh yeah, I could do that. 5 to Thrive is my training in the Facebook in guide 3. Anything else, anybody? Okay, go bronze. You can put anyone in as bronze as long as they're willing to pay the $10 a month, right? So yes, go put your spouse and your kids in, because eventually you can double dip. So when I get my matrix filled up, then we'll fill up Garth's matrix and we'll double dip everybody. Okay, so your first 2 positions are most important. So go fill those up, become bronze. You've got a story you're going to want to share. You're going to want to, the person who shares the stories, like Liz said, are you creating a story that says, I went bronze my first week, I went silver? Like, your story is the most important thing you have. When I get to say we went gold in 9 days, like, I don't ever get that time back. There's a reason why we ran. So just say, I mean, that's so brilliant here. You can go bronze with 2 people and they can be your, like, spouse. So just sign them up. It's a no-brainer. Boom, you'll get $25 back from signing them up for $50, and then boom.
And just be careful with that $2,000 a month thing. Don't go out there actively promoting that. Hey, oh my God, you need to look at this business opportunity. Don't do anything and earn $2,000 a month. That's gonna put you in a little bit of hot water, and you'll just get people angry at you. So, because basically the way it works is, let me just go through this quick example. Let's say I sponsor Dr. Erin today. Let's say I started today, and the first person that I put in is Dr. Erin, the first person. Well, I'm a recruiter, right? So Dr. Erin's going to enjoy plenty of spillover because she's close to me on that first position, and everything's going to go under her and the person next to her, right? But if Dr. Erin joined me in 3 months' time when I've had 60 people in my business, she's still my personal recruit, but she might be on my 10th level. So she might not see as much spillover on the 10th level as she would when she was on my first. You follow? So just if people ask you, of course, there's an opportunity here to have spillover and to have people join your organization that perhaps you don't know. And of those people, you know, whether it takes a year or 2 years for it to grow to something decent, of course, you're going to be earning 2.5% of those, 25 cents. That could pay for your products. That could pay for your rent, whatever it might be. But I would never go out there and start promising $2,000 a month or whatever. That's just not the way I do things. I don't want anybody ever coming back and saying, where's my 2,000? I've been in for 2 weeks. So just the language that you use, and it comes from understanding how the 2,000 works. Now, it could take 2, it could take 3, 4. It doesn't matter. But can you make some money for doing nothing? Yes, you can.
Ben's comp plan video is going to help us all so much. Hopefully it's coming this week. Oh, this was awesome. Thanks, everybody. Thanks, Johnny. Anyone else? Did I get everybody? Kendra. Oh, yes. Okay. Yes. All right. Thank you, everybody. Go givers. Go give. Bless people. Oh, thanks, Susan. Great to be with you all. I'm excited to see what y'all do this week, and we'll see you next week, probably an hour early. I'll announce that. Okay. All right. Bye, everybody.
Thanks, guys. Thanks, Dr. Erin. Wonderful.
Welcome.
Have a beautiful week.
Bye.
Thanks.
You're welcome. Thanks for coming.